guys, I got my own Pokemon trainer RobaFett hat. Well, actually, it's not an actual Pokemon trainer. You know, it looks like it's for the net crap. The Pokemon trucker. Gotta catch him up. Gotta catch him up. But anyway, guys, we're not here to talk about Pokemon Go. We are here to talk about what's coming out in gaming this month. That's right, it's my third installment of This Month in Gaming. This is something I started back in February and then just never did it again until July, but I like it. It keeps me informed, it keeps you informed. So here's how it works. We're going to talk about all the games coming out this month. Not all the games I like that are coming out this month. Not all the games you like that are coming out this month, but all the games that are just coming out this month in general. Now, I can't lie, guys. There are certain games I'm going to be more interested in talking about than others. Be rest assured, the point of this video is to tell you what's coming out. And the first one is no disappointment, I hope. The Telltale series is making their own Batman series. It's the makers from the Walking Dead video game and Tales from Borderlands. Pretty much this is like, you know, a point-and-click adventure game, right? You're gonna be role-playing as both Bruce Wayne and Batman, which I gotta say is amazing. I have been wanting them to do that in video games for years, to pioneer, to go and see what's happening out in costume. I always wanted a Spider-Man game like that, you know? I remember one of my favorite Spider-Man games of all time, Spider-Man 2. It was so cool, and I was like, and they had those little elements where you could be like Peter Parker for a second. I was like, oh my gosh, I wish I had more of this. I wish you could be Peter Parker for longer. And of course, in the Arkham series, it would have been awesome to see more from Bruce's aspect. And another thing I've always really wanted from the Arkham series is for it not to happen all in one night. I always feel like it's like, ugh, does it always have to happen in one night? I want to feel like I'm Batman, right? I want to go out to Gotham City, investigate a crime, then go to the Batcave, check it out, time passes, I've only got one villain or maybe two to focus on at the time. Who knows, I might have to attend a charity ball or two and hook it up with the ladies. But there's more than just Batman, there's Bruce Wayne, and I really like that they're exploring both aspects. Now, of course, I would prefer this to be more open probably than it's going to be. I mean, it is a point-and-click adventure, you know, so it's going to be very, very cinematic. You're basically just going to be making mostly just choices, you know? Almost like Until Dawn, but I think a little bit even more controlled than Until Dawn. They're starting off pretty early. Basically, Falcone is going to be the main villain of the first episode. They're releasing 5 episodes altogether. The first episode is what we'll be releasing on August 2nd. We see a young Bruce Wayne, we see a Harvey Dent pre-Two-Face, he's running to become mayor, and we see that you can make decisions as both Batman and Bruce Wayne that will affect the game, and you can also choose to make decisions as Bruce Wayne or Batman. So you can be like, should I do this as Bruce Wayne or Batman? Now we have Troy Baker as Batman, and I know, guys, every once in a while we gotta go away from Kevin Conroy, but I don't know how I feel about Troy Baker. He seems kind of robotic. I don't know. I mean, that's just me. That's just my opinion on it. The combat in this game will be sequenced, so you're gonna have to hit like certain points, certain buttons. You're gonna have to hit X, Y, triangle, square, you know, whatever you're playing it on. And what's really surprising about this game is this will be releasing on the Xbox One, Xbox 360, PS3, PS4, PC. So yes, there are still games coming out for the Xbox 360 and the PS3. So for those of us who have had an Xbox 360 and a PS4 since the beginning, wow, that's like the craziest, longest lasting console generation. This console generation has no chill. They're gonna keep going and going and going. Hopefully it won't disappoint. Hopefully it's not gonna be like The Killing Joke. Anyway, moving on. Abzu, an adventure exploring game that I remember seeing at E3 last year, and I thought, wow, this game actually looks really cool, really vivid and beautiful. If you haven't seen it, if you don't know anything about it, basically it's a third-person diving game, and I know that doesn't sound like much fun if you just look at it like that, but they've created just awesome-looking environments, beautiful atmospheres, just really, really crisp, clean maps in this game for you to explore. The story is a little bit shrouded in mystery. I'm not sure what the game is about or if it even has an antagonist, but I do know that we've seen hieroglyphs, maybe even a shark-looking creature in some of the trailers. I remember in the gameplay footage from last year. It will be coming to us on August 2nd as well. It will be releasing for the PS4 and the PC. Yeah, it's just really crazy looking. It almost like reminds me of a dream almost. But anyway, guys, I'm looking forward to that game. Next game. and the game, if you ask me. I've already made an extensive video on this, so I'm not going to go too much into it, but No Man's Sky is coming to us on August 9th. It is a sandbox game where you're going to be able to explore, trade, mine, fight. This game has like a quintillion amount of planets to go to and explore. Once again, it doesn't look like there's a finite story in it. There's going to be plenty to do in this game. Be sure of that. And if you want to know more about No Man's Sky, click this video right here and I will fill you in on all the details. And as you guys know, I am really excited for the game. It's definitely the game of the month for me. And it's going to be really hard to pick up any of the other titles that I'm going to talk about or have already talked about, just because I'm trying to save all my energy for this game. And that's all I have to say about that. Next game. Festival of Magic. This game is a turn-based RPG. It will be coming to us on August 17th for the PC, Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and Wii U. Yay, there's a game coming out on the Wii U. Oh. And I gotta say, the main character, he looks like somebody from Project Spark or Fable to me. Like the characters that they give you in those games. Yeah, it's very cartoonish. It has this weird feel, almost like Monster Hunter, like a Monster Hunter type feel and world. Really weird looking creatures. The story takes place in the world of Umbra, where a cataclysmic event has caused the world to stop spinning for some reason. And I'm sure that you gotta get the world spinning again. What would even happen if that really happened? Anyway, I don't know if I'm going to pick up this title, but I mean, it does look interesting. And if you guys know more about this game, please fill us in the comment box below. I would love to hear more about it. Next game, Grow Up. This game will be coming to us on August 17th. This is an adventure slash platformer. It will be coming to us on Xbox One, PS4, and of course, the PC. So I'm not gonna lie guys, I'm not really super familiar with this series. I haven't played any of the previous games. You play as a red robot named Bud, and it has this almost paper mache cartoonish look to it, which is actually, it looks pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. And apparently in this installment of the game, he will be heading to the moon. So for those of you that are familiar with this game, really, I would love to hear more details about it. Please fill us in on the comment box below. Alright, next game, and a game I'm sure we are all apprised of, Metroid Prime. This game will be coming out, of course, for the 3DS. Of course, you play as Samus and wait, no, I'm sorry, that would be a normal Metroid game. You play as Federation troopers. You know, I really don't understand this. You know, fans have been asking for another Metroid, like an actual Metroid game for a long time, and I honestly don't understand why Nintendo just didn't make another Metroid game, even if it is for the 3DS. Or who knows, maybe they're saving that for the NX, and if that's the case, I don't blame them. At least they gave us something, right? And I'm sure if you know anything about the game, you know that it has 4-player co-op. It will be coming to us on August 19th. It looks very mission-based. They have a mini-game in it called Blast Ball, which is kind of like Rocket League-esque. Basically, 3-on-3 teams, and you're gonna be blasting the ball, trying to get into the goals. This game looks like Halo and Starship Troopers had a baby. Yeah, I can't say I'm super excited for this. I'm really not. I'm not big into my 3DS anymore. I hardly ever play it. It does look like it's gonna be fun, not particularly my cup of tea. But anyway, guys, if you know more about Metroid Prime, please feel free to tell us more in the comment box below. Next game, Deus Ex. I hope I'm saying that right. Mankind Divided. It will be coming to us on August 23rd. It will be coming out for the PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. It's a first-person shooter RPG, and I gotta say, this game, it looks amazing, actually. It's basically set in, like, I don't want to say apocalyptic, but definitely a troubled future where there's cybernetic. There's also, I feel like there's a lot of games going for the cybernetic thing, including Call of Duty Black Ops 3, which I was not crazy about, but anyway. Yeah, basically, there's cyber humans, there's problems going on, anarchy, and you know, and the main character sounds a lot like Clint Eastwood, I'm just gonna say. I mean, I had to look it up, and I mean, I knew, like, Clint Eastwood was gonna be like, yeah, I'll go ahead and do a video game, that's gonna be my next thing, but anyway, this game just looks really cool, and I can tell that they put a lot of work into it, and I'm really gonna love the RPG aspect of it. The visuals also look really great in this game. Anyway, next game, The King of Fighters 14. Wow, there's been 14 of these games and I've never heard of it in my life. I'm such a bad gamer. Ugh. This is, of course, a fighting game, and it just looks, to me, like a fighting game. I'm not downplaying it. I'm sure there's a lot of big fans of the series, and I'm afraid I've just never heard of it or played it. It will be coming to us on August 23rd, and it will be solely released for the PlayStation 4. So for those of you guys looking forward to this game, let me know in the comments below. Next game, God Eater 2. This game looks crazy. I mean, it's right there in the title. God Eater 2. There's a sequel of God Eating. Basically, it's anime styled, very Japanese looking. It's an action RPG, and it will be coming to us on August 30th on the PS4 and the PC. So look forward to that. As always, if you know more, let me know. Next game. And unfortunately, we are already at the last game of the month, but I'm sure it won't disappoint. World of Warcraft Legion. Of course, World of Warcraft is not just now coming out. This is the latest add-on to the game. It will be coming to us, of course, on the PC. And it will be coming to us on August 30th, so pretty much the end of the month. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I've never been really big into World of Warcraft. I know, I'm missing out. But to me, the game has always looked really cool, really appealing. I've just never really gotten into it. And apparently this will be raising your level cap from 100 to 110. And of course, they're gonna have weapon sets and things like that. And I'm sure that there's a lot of you guys out there that love World of Warcraft, and I want to know more about this as well. So of course, let us know in the comments below. And that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I always appreciate you guys watching. And if you liked the video, make sure to slap that like button. And what's the game you're looking most forward to this month? This year, I don't care. Let me know in the comments below. I want to know what's going on with you guys. I want to know more about the games I talked about. So if you have some information, let us know. I know I'm very vague on a lot of the games that we talk about. Talk to me in the comment box below. And of course, subscribing. Subscribing is great. Seriously, guys, I appreciate every single one of you guys. Anyway, guys, stay awesome, stay classy, keep gaming, and what else? Oh yeah, keep those Punisher hats on. And I'll see you later.